Peace and love for me. So I'll be doing some teaching lessons real soon. I've been, of course, sitting back and watching all the craziness that's been going on, and yeah, you guys are a little nuts. You guys are a little. Listen, that whole voting thing, we're not supposed to vote anyway. So I don't understand why black women will blame black men. And black ladies, FYI, your black men did not vote for. We didn't even vote for. A lot of black men didn't vote at all, and the very few that did vote, the simps, voted with you black women voting for, and y'all voted for Biden. So I don't know why y'all blaming the black men for voting. A lot of us black men didn't vote. I heard somebody say for all those black men didn't vote, screw y'all or something. Some sister said that. Y'all shouldn't listen. Y'all ain't supposed to be voting anyway. Y'all voted. I'm glad that y'all didn't get y'all vote, because if so, I'm just gonna tell you right now that all the farmland that China bought is surrounding all the army bases. All the land that China bought in the United States and Russia are surrounding all the United States Army bases. This should be a concern to you. Okay? The AI robots were ready to go 3 days before the election. Now, since Elon Musk didn't get this thrown on the street of police, now he's showing them off like, they just finally came out, which is bullshit. But he's showing them off now. See? So now you're going to start seeing a lot of these people that there's a lot of tech and stuff start showing off some of the things they had that was going to go in place as soon as Kamala Harris got put in place, and they was going to sit there at Rex Shop and do a whole bunch of diabolical, do a bunch of diabolical shit. You know what I mean? And I was surprised because some of y'all didn't realize that, because they talked to Trump about these army bases, which is why Trump really ran hard, because he's trying to get rid of the Chinese army bases that are surround the Chinese land that they brought up that's surrounding the United States armies. So in other words, that's the land that they sold to the Chinese on purpose. Of course, Trump didn't know anything about that. And that's Kamala Harris, Obama, all right, and the other jackass. And that's all they was trying to do was set it up so that they could they were really going to hand this whole government right over to China and Russia. That's what they were going to do. Russia, not so much, more China. And they were going to sit there and put in that digital chip. And they were going to say, hey, come get the you-know-what and the chip, and take the Elon Musk chip in the brain. And we're going to have the cops on the street as robo-cops. Yeah, as in Terminator. That have malfunctioned and shot at least 20, 30 folks, for actually shut them down a couple of times. He brought a whole fleet of 8 today walking around showing all these white folks. And they all, all stupid because they don't know no better. But you black women, I don't understand why y'all always want to blame the black man for everything. Stop blaming us for everything. Seriously, y'all blame us for way too much shit. We had nothing to do with that election, and you shouldn't have been voting anyway. You didn't get what you wanted. Oh well. You shouldn't have voted in the first place. I don't understand why you was voting. But y'all want to vote? That's up to you. But don't blame black men, because black men shouldn't have voted. The ones that did vote were the very few simps that voted the same way y'all voted. It's a good thing that y'all didn't get who y'all want in there, because y'all would have got who y'all want in there, bro, I got to tell you right now, everything I said, plus World War III, Civil War, collapse of the dollar, digital coin, collapse of that, y'all have been a fuck show. You never would have turned y'all off in 3 or 4 days, literally. And y'all wouldn't have had a chance to go out to the wilderness, which we are supposed to do, literally. And y'all not doing that. And that's a shame. Another thing, y'all, I see a lot of, well, not even a lot, very few, and I guess some folks don't get it. And the Samaritan text, the Bible comes from that, and a lot of religions comes from that. The Samaritan text, it tells you that, how the Bible know, we don't need to worship anybody. We don't serve no Lord. We don't serve the Lord who is the devil. We don't serve no God. We don't pray to nobody. All we need is each other. We are God. That's simple. They know it. They don't want you to know it. If we all get in one land and we start meditating, we quit eating all meats, and we just eat fruits and vegetables, mostly fruits, hardly any vegetables. And we eat grain, then we totally stop eating all that, and we live off the sun. And we practice our abilities, bro, we're unstoppable. We just need to go back to doing the stuff we usually do. And you'll see we do stuff that appear like miracles better than so-called Mr. J did. And for the last time, I don't believe in no Mr. Jesus and none of that shit. I don't know why people trying to convince me, why y'all every once in a while call me or send me videos, no disrespect. Just not my thing, okay? I don't teach that. I don't teach somebody to have a victim personality. You're supposed to have a God personality because you are God. We are all God as a collective, period. Our people, nobody else. And this is why they hate you and they're scared of you because they know you God. They know when you realize that we are all God collectively as one because we are a collective, then they realize that they're going to get their ass whooped. And that's why they get scared now because we're starting to realize this. They wasn't worried about y'all was doing Israelites. They wasn't worried about when you were serving Mr. J. They wasn't worried about when you were serving the Lord. They got worried about you the minute we start realizing that we are God. That's when they got worried. That's when they said, okay, these fucking black urban communities is a problem for us. Because we realize who we are. And the more we realize who we are, when we say who we are, the more we act like who we are, and the more we start eating certain foods and we start meditating, not the way they do it, the way we do it, and we start doing anything supposed to be eat right, start eating more fruits, hardly, not a lot of vegetables, and no meat at all, and we start eating a lot of this bullcrap stuff that they made that is no good, and then we can actually get to our own one land, which it should do real soon, because it's going to happen soon, and also farm our own land so we can eat some substance that actually worth it, and eventually wean our bodies off of any food substance at all so we can eat off the sun, because that's what the melanin is for. That's what the ether is for. That's what you got to go back to. You are ether. You are carbon. You come from the black sun. You are. We are. That's simple. Folks, if you don't get it, you don't get it. If it's not for you to get, you just have to come back all over and do this all over again, because I know they said the last time, yeah, they lied. Some of y'all going to come back and do this all over again. Y'all been doing it for 2,000 something years, period. I know some people like to say, oh, they'll just have to die and get programmed. Nah, buddy, we're not doing it like that. That's not how we want it. Either you get it right. There's no shortcuts in this quote-unquote earth school. There's no freaking shortcuts. So you understand that you got or you don't. And if you don't get it, you get stuck back here to do this all over again with the reptilians and all that stuff bother you, eating off you and stuff. You got to understand how this whole thing works. And if you don't, that's up to you. But just please don't come with no mess like that. Don't spend no video like that. That just very disturbing, because man, a lot of them are watching for so long. Y'all should know that I'm not going to tell you to pray to nobody. Get on your knees, get on your face, none of that shit. That's how the devil wants you. You shouldn't be asking nobody for anything. That's what the devil wants. All you got to do is speak everything in existence and really get better off thinking into existence. Okay? Now, when it comes to relationships and marriage and all that stuff, speaking that and thinking existence, that shit don't work. So just cut that shit out. You with who you're supposed to be with. If you look to be with somebody else, all you're going to do is fuck yourself up. Too many times women, you have guys have done this looking for a better man and found out the grass is not going to the other side, and you look back at the guy that you should have had, and that guy don't want you no more. Everything is for a reason, and there's no such thing as coincidence. I hope y'all get y'all head together. I hope people stop blaming the black people for we're not even black. That's not, we're 13 strand ether light beings. But if you want to call this for the sake of conversation, stop blaming your dear brothers, sisters. Stop doing it. Y'all are too much with this division between our people. Y'all cause, and a lot of y'all are just way too toxic or way too much freaking what's the word, trauma, and y'all try to bring that towards us men way too much. They're mind mass energy that we want no part of because we got our own. So y'all want to blame us for everything. Y'all need to just cut this shit out because you make yourself look stupid. There's other black women going on there, other nationals going there saying that the so-called black man didn't vote for this. You women actually voted him in. If you want to be honest, all you different women voted him in. So stop blaming the God man. Okay? Stop blaming the gods. Stop blaming the male gods, please. And if you female gods that want to blame your male god counterparts, you might want to look at yourself, look at all your other sisters of all the other nations, because that's who voted for them. Okay? Peace and love. You shouldn't have voted anyway. And soon I'll be getting to lessons real soon, y'all. Real soon. I'm just trying to take care of some things. Been running around. It's been hectic. It's just been crazy. I love all of you. That's all I got to say for now. Gotta go.